Well, it's Pokemon, and not only am I going to do top 10s and editorials, but I'm going to review what is considered to be the worst Pokemon movie of all time. What I know about that, and on with the countdown. I've been playing Pokemon since I was 5, starting with Pokemon Silver on the Game Boy, and I enjoyed what the Pokemon's design, mythology, and roles in the anime and games would look like. Now, I'm not a competitive Pokemon player, so I'm not going to pick a Pokemon for its skills in battle, although that is a feature. I'm going to pick the ones I would pick for my team, and to see what kind of trainer I would be in the games or anime. With that said, put on your trainer caps, grab your Pokeballs, and let's try and catch them all. Steelix is one of my mains when it comes to defense, mostly due to its type advantage. Since it's both rock and steel, the normal weakness fire and grass have a hard time beating it. Plus, I think it's a huge upgrade from Onyx. You know you can't have a Pokemon list without an evolution. Since Generation 1, Eevee was the first Pokemon to evolve into different types of, but my favorite would probably be the dark type Umbreon. Umbreon is based on the Latin word for shadow and ghost. The design is also based on the moon during a lunar eclipse. Another fun fact, Umbreon is based on two Egyptian gods, Bastet and Anubis. So if you want an Egyptian Pokemon, Umbreon. I had a hard time picking my favorite from Generation 1. It was either between Hitmonchan, Dragonair, or Alakazam. But I guess Alakazam did have its uses, but I'm going with Dragonair. I mean, look at this. It is just beautiful. This is one of the best designed dragon types I've ever seen. So what does it evolve to?
And just like that, diabetes.
For most people who enjoy wrestling Pokemon, they wanted to see a wrestler Pokemon. It's not until Generation 6 that we get that Pokemon in the name of Hawlucha. Hawlucha is a fighting flying type, which is not a typing that was thought for a while. It can use both flying and fighting moves, but its best move is the flying press, when it leaps up into the air and slams down on an opponent, causing a lot of damage. I mostly picked this Pokemon from how it was portrayed in the anime. Absol is said to appear when it senses doom. It doesn't really say that it brings it or predicts it, but in the movie it helps Ash and the gang stop a villain creating a Groudon, and when it Mega Evolves, he even gets his wings. Okay, I guess that was a bad joke. When I was a kid, I always wanted to see a Pokemon of my favorite animal, the wolf. Absol came close, but it was until Generation 7 that I got my wish. In the Pokemon Lysaroc. This Pokemon is said to be a trainer's protector in a fight, so it can be loyal to its trainer. But what I love about this Pokemon is that it has two forms, Sun form and Moon form. Sun form looks like a normal wolf, but Moon form looks like a werewolf. Imagine it attacking towns. At the beginning of each game, you are given a choice of a starter Pokemon. In Generation 2, I chose the Fire-type Cyndaquil and the evolved form Quilava. Just like Dragonair and Lysaroc, I just love the design of this Pokemon. And in my opinion, it was typically designed for the move Flame Wheel. Now, if you're wondering what I think of the evolution Typhlosion, it's okay. I mean, I just like the second evolution of Cyndaquil more than the third. I mean, it's like picking Grovyle or Sceptile. I just like the second one better. And now for a flying type Pokemon. I had no segue. Staraptor. Staraptor is the final evolution of the Gen 4 Pokemon Starly. And honestly, this Pokemon just looks really cool. It also has been a good Pokemon in Sky and Land battles, and it did get a lot of wins in the anime. but I mostly love it for the design. I mean, just look at this. Doesn't this look awesome? The ocean is filled with beautiful and mysterious creatures. One of those creatures happens to be the shark. But surprisingly, Pokemon has never considered to make a shark one until Gen 3, where we have my second favorite Pokemon, Sharpedo. This Pokemon is probably the coolest Pokemon in Generation 3, and my favorite types are Water and Dark. So that's why I picked this one. Shut up. Like I said before, my favorite types of Pokemon are Water and Dark. So any Pokemon with those typing would probably be on my team. So when I hear that Generation 6 was going to have a starter with those typing, the little child in me was excited. And I wasn't disappointed. Greninja is one of those Pokemon that not only looks cool, but it has unique powers and is one badass Pokemon. And yes, being one of the best fighters on Ash's team and getting a spot on Super Smash Bros. Ultimate was so worth involving it from Froakie. If I could choose any Pokemon to fight by my side, it would be Greninja. And that's why he is my favorite Pokemon of all time. I'm Lunar Knight, and Pokemon is just getting started.